got to know how to go in there and get the job, you know? So part of you has to be your own director. You know, you have to look at yourself this way as an artist. That's the way we respond to the world, but also try and look at yourself from the outside in, you know? I took acting classes, I took commercial classes, I took on-camera classes, I took whatever I didn't know, I would take a workshop in while I was doing another job. Keep educating yourself. Talk to people. Be resourceful. Y'all have internet and access to all kinds of things I didn't have growing up. I think it's important that kids that are currently studying, currently in the Atlanta public school system, to realize that they can realize their dreams. And some of us that have graduated from, well, I graduated from Northside High School, which is now North Atlanta High School, as a performing arts major, and went on to pursue my dreams as a dancer. And then, of course, I had a very productive, long career in the arts. But a lot of my foundation came from the Northside School of Performing Arts, and I think that it's important that we keep arts alive in the Atlanta public school system, and that we also make sure that our kids are well-rounded. At the time I went to school, we had to keep up our grade point average. We had to also be involved in other activities in the school. I mean, it was important that we weren't just one-sided, and I think that's important too. So I just come back, talk to the kids, find out where their heads are, tell them some of the trappings that they might find in the world once they leave, and help to keep them focused. Is there a better way, especially as a director? Because I've never had to talk to so many people in my life. I'm used to going in and doing my part and interacting with the other people in the show, but having to communicate with everybody in a production and making sure that And I haven't been firm enough with some people. First, I started talking to people the way I like to be spoken to. Sometimes that doesn't work. Sometimes people need to be told things over and over. Sometimes they need to get, I'm the boss, cut it out. But that comes from, this is what I need. How are we gonna get there? I'm gonna try these 3 ways to get here. But this is what we need. Are we together? Are we going to get there? And if your intentions are pure, then that's it. Well, you know, no one can dictate what everyone's path is. I've met people that have had very early success in their careers, and I've known people that have had very long, successful careers without any fame. So I don't think that fame is really what you should be going for. I always think you should be trying to be good, trying to be the best at what you do, the best that you can be. And fame may or may not be a byproduct of what we do. But what is very important is that you sustain yourselves in between those jobs. Because most of what we do, see, you're only looking at the people that are successful, and you're only looking at them when they're performing. We've got to think about the in-betweens, the getting the record deal, the getting that first small part in a movie, the audition process for that Broadway show. That's the part that we need our strength in. I just want to encourage the Atlanta community, parents, the school board, to keep arts alive in our school system, and I think that that's very important.
What do they call me?
Thank you. Wow.
Thank you. That's what's going to the paper.
We'll get this moving. Thank you.
Okay,
hold
1, 2, 3,
on.
and curtain.
Yeah, one camera because I have eyes everywhere.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, curtain!